You're someone that out here and got your body altered and got your body done, and you shitting on someone that has a natural body, like you shitting on like a Lizzo or Serena Williams or Ashanti, whoever that has a natural body and they love who they are, yeah, you could go take a hike and go someplace else because that just don't make no sense.
All time high. Do it for the culture. They gon' bite like vultures. Way back when. Strapping, not Toyotas. I'ma hit the gas. 12 can't pull me over.
Welcome to Renewed or Revoked, our chance to look back at everything going on with hip-hop. And you know, we're going to start holding these motherfuckers accountable for the BS that they do. Now, we are going to be looking at someone who is a repeat offender, someone who always has something to say about everything, yet we don't hear much about them on the music tip, even though they're artists. And yes, we are going to be looking at Azealia Banks' card for the culture yet again because of some comments that she made on Instagram. Now, there was a post that went up about women in hip-hop that have accomplished huge milestones on the Billboard charts in honor of Lizzo's Truth Hurts going #1, and congratulations to Lizzo. Very well deserved for a song that came out 2 years ago. But anyway, in this graphic, it included Lizzo, Cardi B, Little Kim, just to name a few people, again, women in hip-hop that have accomplished huge milestones. And here Azealia Banks is in the comment section with something to say. Not only did Azealia Banks continue her dislike for Cardi B, as we've seen over the years, and it's just like, girl, like, at this point, like, how, I don't even think Cardi B knows you. She also brought up Adele, weirdly, where I'm like, Adele wasn't even included in this post. And then she came at Lizzo calling her a dumpy fat girl. And that right there is where I definitely draw the line. Because listen, Lizzo don't bother nobody. Lizzo just be out here, you know, playing her flute and twerking and all that good stuff. And damn it, I want to be friends with Lizzo. Like, if she has open applications for friends, I want to fill it out. Like, where's the Google Doc? Where's the link to the online application? I want to apply. But Azealia Banks, we continuously hear nothing about her hating and having criticism, and that outshadows the music. And it sucks because Azealia Banks is actually a talented artist. She can actually spit. She has the versatility. She can sing. But yet, she just chooses to let the hate overshine her actual talent. Which I don't get, because at one point in time, Azealia Banks was looked at the next girl up, the next woman in hip-hop that people were going to be looking at like, this is her, she's it. But then yet, she went on a decline and let someone like an Iggy Azalea outshine her. And it's just like, girl, like, your priorities are in the wrong place. Like, if you're more so focused on criticizing and critiquing other people and not your music and getting to a point where you should be at because you're talented, your priorities are clearly in the wrong place. And honestly, as I sit back and think about everything and everyone that Azealia Banks talks about, she only talks about people that's successful. She talks about Cardi. She bigged up Nicki and then shitted on Nicki. She's talking about Lizzo. And if you look at the pattern, again, she only talks about people that's successful. Why aren't you talking about the people that's not successful? I don't hear you talking shit about Iggy Azalea now that she's not hot. I don't even hear you talking about Krayshawn, like, with her Gucci. So at this point, I really got to look at it like, okay, if she's only talking about people that's successful, and you know, the quote and saying goes, jealousy is just love and hate at the same time, maybe Azealia Banks is looking at these successful people and she's actually inspired and motivated by them, but she can't publicly say that because they're technically her peers or they're technically her competition, or because she knows she's not there yet at their level. And I'm not saying talent-wise, I just mean when it comes to success, accolades, and what they're doing. And if that's the case, then honestly, that's just proof that you got to work harder. You got to put stuff out there. You got to show people what your art and talent is and not the hate. Like, nobody wants to see the hate. I don't want to continue to come here and talk about Azealia Banks in a negative light when I think the world of her as an artist. I think that she's dope. I think she's so talented. Again, versatility is crazy, but everything else is starting to outshine the actual music, and it has been for a while. And another thing that bothers me about this whole Lizzo situation, talking about Lizzo and try to body shame her, you cannot be one of plastic surgery and then try to body shame someone who has a natural body. It just don't work out like that. And I know some of the girls that have gotten work done, they're like, don't body shame me. What I choose to do with my body is what I choose to do with my body. And you are absolutely right. You should do anything that makes you happy. And as long as you're doing it for you and not to please anybody else, that's all that I want for you, and to make sure that you're safe. But if you're someone that out here and got your body altered and got your body done, and you shitting on someone that has a natural body, like you shitting on like a Lizzo or Serena Williams or Ashanti, whoever that has a natural body and they love who they are, yeah, you could go take a hike and go someplace else because that just don't make no sense. You can't come at somebody for loving themselves when it seems as though you don't love yourself. And I could continue to go on and on about Azealia Banks, but again, I'm tired of talking about her in a negative light. I only want to talk about her in a positive light. And because, let me get my words together. And because this is the third time I'm looking at her card for the culture, Azealia Banks is officially on the sick and shut-in list, as the Read does. They got a list of people that they just refuse to talk about. And that's how I feel about with Azealia Banks. So Azealia Banks is on my sick and shut-in list. I don't want to talk about her no more unless it's something good, unless it's something about music coming out that's good. That's it. I'm sick and tired of talking negative about her because she's a black woman, a black artist, very talented. But she's not giving me what to go with to defend her, okay? Azealia, like the last big song that you had was what? You had 212. You had Young Rapunzel. You even had the Big Bang that came out like what, a year or two ago that I really liked. But other than that, we don't hear anything good coming out of you. We don't hear any good music coming out of you. So until you change that, I'm not going to talk about you. So focus on your music. And if you don't want to focus on your music, and if you want to just be online shitting on people one day, then get you a podcast. Go get you a YouTube channel where you just live stream and you talk about people like how Kaya and T.S. Madison did with Queen's Court. Go do something like that where it's actually productive and entertaining and not just looking at you as a hater. So Azealia Banks' card for the culture is Revoked. Get the out of here. And in the comments below, I want your thoughts and opinions. Do you agree with me that Azealia Banks' card for the culture is going to be revoked? Because, man, it looks like it's just jealousy, which is love and hate at the same time. And she can't admit that she's actually inspired by these women, opposed to shitting on them. And because she can't be out here trying to body shame somebody with a beautiful natural body when she out here got work done herself. Or do you disagree with me that her card should be renewed for the culture because she's speaking facts? She always speaks facts, and she does nothing but tell the truth. Again, in the comments below, let me know what you think. I am Ayesha Go, and until next time with all new cards to look at, I'll talk to you then. Bye. Like, damn, at this point in time, I don't know who I'm tired of talking about more, Azealia Banks or Bow Wow, because it seems like they both just can't get their shit together. Like, they both can't, like, Bow Wow should be, like, on a Drake-type level when you think about how early he started in his music career. He's been in the game over 20 years. You're supposed to be aging like fine wine, and Bow Wow's music career just aging like spoiled milk. Or like, I just don't know what's going on. And Azealia is way more talented than a lot of these women and men out here, but don't nobody give a fuck because people don't like her. Like, I'm just sick and tired of both of them. I'm tired of talking to both of them. Like, they can they both go to Mars and go check it out for us, you know? Let us know how it's looking over there. If there's Avatar people there, if it's water, if it's lit, if it's not lit. Like, just send them over there and do something, because we don't need them in the culture. What's up? It's Ayesha Go, and welcome to my YouTube channel, home of Renewed or Revoked, feature album Retire, and a whole bunch of other shit talking when it comes to hip-hop. And make sure you hit that subscribe button right below. You see the button? Subscribe. Yeah, you're going to hit that. And you're going to hit the button right next to it, that little bell, to get notifications about new videos. So hit the button. Did you hit the button? I feel like you're about to hit the button. So just hit the button.